Good afternoon, everyone. This is meteorologist Ben Price with the National Weather Service in Springfield, Missouri, bringing you a quick briefing on the potential for strong to severe thunderstorms this evening into tonight, and also Thursday afternoon into Thursday night. So first up, just the key messages. Scattered showers and thunderstorms are possible as early as 4 p.m. this afternoon through 8 p.m. tonight. That's our main window for thunderstorms tonight, and there is a marginal to slight risk for hail up to golf balls and wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour for tonight. And then tomorrow there is a slight to enhanced risk of severe weather for hail up to tennis balls and wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour with a low potential for localized heavy rainfall. And the timing for that tomorrow is from Thursday afternoon 12 p.m. through Thursday night all the way to midnight. So looking at tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorm chances are most possible between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. And with any of these storms, there could be a possibility that they become severe, with hail up to the size of golf balls and wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. But the best chances for thunderstorms would be north of the area. As you can see in the image here, the yellow areas are slight risk. Those just clip our northern counties, and there is a marginal risk along in north the I-44 corridor. Something that we want to stress is that a lot of locations may stay dry tonight, and we'll see that in a clip in a little bit. But mainly a hail risk with these storms and a more medium confidence of wind risk. There's no real tornado risk with these storms. So looking at those probabilities again, hail up the size of golf balls tonight, and then winds up to 60 miles per hour, and the tornado threat again is very low. That 2% just clips our northern counties, but even then there needs to be storms for that to be a real issue. So now let's move on to Thursday. This is where we have a much better chance for showers and thunderstorms. We have 60 to 80% right now, and that's from Thursday afternoon 12 p.m. all the way through Thursday night midnight. And with these storms, there is a slight to enhanced risk. The enhanced risk is outlined here in orange, so basically along and south of that I-44, which includes places like Springfield and Branson. And this is for hail up to tennis balls, so large hail is pretty possible with these storms, and wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour, and an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. And there's also a low potential for localized heavy rainfall. So these are the probabilities and how they shake out. Baseballs is what we're advertising here, the size of, and the red area is where there's a 30 to 44% chance for severe hail, and then in the black hatching, that's a greater than 10% probability of significant hail, so hail greater than 2 inches in diameter. So that is why we're messaging baseballs there. This is the wind threat in the middle. Red area again is 30 to 44% chance, and that's for winds up to 60 to 70 miles per hour. And then there is a low chance for tornadoes. Anywhere in the brown, that is a 5%. Anywhere in the green, it's a 2%, but this is a lower end threat as compared to hail and wind. So these are some additional resources if you need any. This is not the end of the briefing, though. I will be going through a little bit just of what to expect, just because timing and coverage of these storms is a little bit iffy. So here's what we're looking at for storms today after 2 p.m. Again, just going through this loop, there's not really any storms. Some pop up near Jefferson City, just northeast of our area, and there is a possibility of some other storms in our northern area later tonight. But again, most of the areas are going to stay dry. If anything, there's going to be maybe 1 or 2 isolated to scattered thunderstorms, kind of like there was last night, and that would pose a threat for hail up to golf balls and wind speeds up to 60 miles per hour and a very, very low tornado threat. But now as we move into tomorrow, as you can see, storms start to form to the south and move into the northeast through our area, and then a second round of storms comes through along with the cold front later in the night. So it's kind of a multi-timed threat. There's storms looking like going up in the afternoon. These would be your threat for large hail. And then after that, storms come in with a cold front in the evening, and those would bring your wind risk. And of course, a tornado too can't be ruled out, but there is more of a lower threat with that. And since we're advertising hail the size of baseballs, here's just a measuring hail size graphic to kind of help you out with what we mean by the different inches. So if you see 2.5 inches of or 2.5 inch hail, that's like tennis balls. 2 3/4 inches is about baseball. So that's what we're advertising for hail today. And for taking actions, please make sure that you are preparing for large hail to be destructive to life and property. Tomorrow, on Thursday, any large hail can do some destruction to life and property, so it's best to take some preparatory actions for that for tomorrow. And that is all that I have for you today. There should be some updated briefings later tonight and tomorrow on the incoming severe storms, and stay tuned for the next update.